Okay, so so I've been playing around with this tool that you guys did for us, the High Translator tool.
Yeah.
And I guess my question, so it looks like, are we limited in how much text we can type in this box here?
I don't think so, but don't quote my word yet because sometimes they do. Sometimes, 250, 500, there's a basic, but I can double check on that.
Okay. Well, right now, I mean, I'll tell you where it's at right now, and then I'll tell you like where
Where do
we
you
kind
want
of,
to go?
yeah, where we want it to go. But right
Okay.
now, where it's at right now is, it was doing like, it wasn't consistent. It was doing some like transliteration. So for example, um, I'll just take a basic example. So if I took the word in Arabic, Ibrahim, it's a name. I put it in there, and then I asked it to transliterate it. It should do the job. Like it does it pretty well. Like Arab, so Arabic to English, transliterate, uh, triple IT scheme. So then I hit run, and it typically does it. Let me see here. I think it's going to do it. The processing takes longer than I would have expected.
Okay. So processing time. Okay.
So you see, it's still processing,
Yeah. Okay. It does take too long, huh?
and that's just for one word.
Mhm. So if it is more than that, it'll take longer.
It gives me error messages. Yeah, and what we're hoping is like a string of like a text, like so. For example, one of the things we definitely use it for. Okay, here it is. So it came up, and there it is, Ibrahim. So that's accurate. So yeah, so that works fine. So that it took some time to get to that, but it did it well. That's fine. Now, if I do something more than that, so say if I actually um, take an entire reference, or let me just take a bunch of words. I'll take a title of a text, the title of a book. All right. Um, and I enter it here. Okay, because we do this all the time here. So enter it here. Let's try to run it. So I'm going to run it. And again, it's going to take a while, and I'm most likely it's going to give me an error message, but let's see what happens.
And technically, if there's a lot more complicated words and things like that, it take longer, and it could give you an error message. Okay.
Yeah, so it's still processing. Um, so this is not like on par with like the Chat GPT or the Gemini, because with those, you can enter as much as you want, and the output is kind of instant.
Mm.
So for some reason, I thought they were using like similar thing. I don't know. I mean, this is over my pay grade, so you guys know more about this. So you see, this is what happens. It gives me network. You see that?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I didn't bother even putting that I want also translation, like, or I mean both,
Right.
which would also give me an error message. So right now it's very limited in what it can do.
Okay. So let
Now
me.
I just want to show you like just so you, and I think you're aware of this already, but I want to show you what um what I'm using now to do this stuff
Mhm.
most recently. So let me just take one of these here. Let me just share my other screen here. Okay, and let me just share screen. Oops, okay, share screen. Share this one. Okay, do you see are you in my,
Chat GPT.
yes, okay. So, um, So do you know Huda for journals? Do you know Huda Kamardin? That's one.
Yeah, I do know who that.
You know Huda, yeah, right. Um, so yeah, so we were like, she was asking me what's the best tools we can use to do these things, and they're sending it to me all the time, which is great. And I'm doing it for them. Um, and where is it? Here it is. Oh boy. Here it is. Okay. So I'm going to take an example of what I'm doing with like ChatGPT and Gemini, which is I am prompting it like, do you see that?
Yeah,
So I'm asking him to like transliterate the following reference using ALALC, which is Library of Congress.
yeah.
And then according to APA, I can ask it to do it according to APA and Chicago, right? So, and then it generates it pretty cool, pretty instant, right? So it gives me um, the APA style right here,
Mm.
and it's pretty accurate. And it gives me the Chicago style right here.
So I have to check with Brian though, because we use the one that we use is Chat GPT as well that we use. And I don't know when they, in terms of the product, to them there is tier for sure that in terms of get a certain thing we were pretty high up, so let me double check with him, and there must be some of the just like can do and cannot do and things like that. So just to get more information, because if it's from the chat gpt, yeah, this is from the site, right? So the high top one.
Okay.
So yeah. But in terms of integration with the website or other integration, I don't know that they have some limitation to it or
Yeah.
not. Yeah,
So,
because
okay. Okay, yeah. So yeah, yeah, find out about that. So, and I just want to share the another screen with you. Okay, so you're in a Microsoft Word document. So usually, do you
yeah,
see yeah, so usually we have these, like for example, a list of Arabic references, right? You see all these here?
yeah.
And this one has a bunch of them, as you can see, it's a lot of them. And then I got to convert these to English references.
Hmm.
And so what I've been doing is, so because I went to graduate school, I can do this kind of like at the top of my head. I know how to do all this stuff. But obviously the machine is faster. So what I can do now is take these and then kind of copy them into, like let's just take a few of them. I'll take three of them right here in Arabic, and I can copy them into
Copilot.
the ChatGPT,
Okay.
and it generates all three of them. Let me share my screen again. Sorry, I can't share multiple screens, right? So um, right there, right? So it's giving me the APA, the Chicago. Let me see if it gives me all three. This is Chicago. Yeah. Anyways, it's amazing what the ChatGPT can do, and I can even ask it to, like, I can give it the whole list and ask it to put in alphabetical order. It depends. It depends on like if I want to work with it like one by one or all together. But point is, its capabilities are vast. Like it can do a lot of things.
Mhm.
So I don't like. Can we get to? I mean,
It-
I mean,
Yeah,
can that just be accessible from our website and we can do it from our website instead of or like
From here. So let me double check because I did not know. I don't have much information to say yes or no. But I will do some research on this one. But I will ask Pravin as well. So he's been doing all of this, and AI is coming strong right now. So I'm sure he experienced or just in terms of the site and things like that.
yeah.
I will wait that in for him as well. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I guess my question is, can it basically on our website operate as if it's the Chat GPT website?
Yeah, that's the thing though, because I this is just my thought because it's just the same. You cannot like a pull like even like Google or something like that, right? I mean, you cannot use that essential because like I said, for ChatGPT, this is the bread and butter. Oh,
So
coding and things like
like and again, I don't I'm not learned about all this AI stuff, but what the logic behind it is if our usership is using this stuff a lot, then it's kind of like instructing the AI
that. Mhm.
and then it's improving it for us.
Yeah.
And we have it like sort of centralized in our what like for at least for what we want to do like these for example this transliteration of references and then according to like APA format or Chicago format like if our community of researchers and scholars if we're all performing these tasks in the centralized location or website then the AI is going to improve and learn from us and get even better and better. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how I was conceiving it, but I don't know. I mean, I could be really, really off mark here.
It's yes. It depends on the coding we use. It depends on the what type of AI. It depends on there is a lot of factor that
I see.
would determine the tool that we gonna end up with.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I understood it very simplistically. I think I just thought like that the ChatGPT service is going to be basically integrated into our website.
Yeah,
And and
that
and and all the capabilities that it does in its independently, it's going to do it also the same way, you know. Um,
because like all these subscription, these are like when the ChatGPT when they give the subscription it's not like they have the tier and all that. So I don't know like they might have more like for your capability that you're looking at, but that is coming like a cost higher or something like that. That I have to find out.
I see. Okay. I mean, at a minimum, what we would love if it can do at a minimum at least is just give us I'm sorry, are you looking at my screen,
Yeah,
the chat?
and
Okay.
then
So at a minimum is for it to be able to one second here. Um for us to prompt it and uh yeah, kind of like just what I showed you, like for us to give us for us to give it a prompt to say transliterate this
Mhm.
um please translate the following reference using ALA and according to APA, right? Or according to Chicago, for example, right? Right. At a minimum is that we can prompt it to do that and then give it the Arabic reference
Mhm.
and then, or I'm sorry, in addition to that, the Arabic users, because we have a lot of Arabic users that don't want to, they're not going to type the prompt in English, they're going to type it in Arabic. So this English will be just the same thing, but in Arabic. So they're going to prompt it in Arabic to give the transliteration and format, uh, APA or Chicago format for the reference, and then it will produce the results. Um, if it can do that, that's wonderful. Like if we can get it to do that at least.
Okay. Yeah, I make a note on here and then I will discuss that with Plavin and then see whether what we can do to improve the current tool.
Yeah. Yeah, so if you can do that, and that would be great. And I'm not sure, um, yeah, because like this is a really great feature, like that I can prompt it to do like different styles, whether it's Chicago for because so we at Triple IT for our publications we have three styles that we use.
Mhm.
We use Chicago. We use for a lot of the books. We use APA for a lot of the journals. And
Mhm.
then we also have the triple IT style. Now this ChatGPT doesn't know triple IT style.
Because it's not yeah in the mainstream. Yeah.
Yeah, it's on the mainstream. If there's a way we can teach it the triple IT style, then that's even like that's a big win for us. That's like that saves us a lot of time and that's awesome. But if it can at least do it Chicago style, and
Mhm.
APA, which it can, I mean, which at least the main chat GPT can do it. But if we can get it to that, then at least we have less because our style and our stuff is very similar to Chicago. So it's fine. Like that's great if it if we can at least do that. But even better would be like if we can actually in teach it to like do everything also according to triple IT style. And
Yeah.
I don't know if that's like possible or that's just like too much to do. I don't know.
Yeah, it's always good to have like it's always good to have like a way to improve, right? So it's nice to know what we aim for and things like that,
Right.
and like develop and all that. Yeah.
Exactly. So yeah, so that's the main thing. And then I guess the other thing that I was communicating with Prebin, I'm sorry, is it Prebin?
Yeah.
Prebin, okay. Um, see here, share. Let me just go back to the okay. So if I type in
Yeah, I think this is the last one that he was looking at. I mean, the last request. I'm reading it right now. So you have the first one is consistent reading error. This one is yeah, the first one you said a uh, constantly reading error. So that is the in terms of limitation, is that the same thing that when you put too many words, it does that, or it's just like even the short words sometimes it's not right.
even the short words is not right. Yes, it gives me errors on even short words.
Okay.
Do you see my screen now?
Uh, yeah, I can see your screen now.
Okay, so I'll give you another thing that we were trying to do with him. Um, so I typed in here an English word, right? Judge.
Mhm.
And I asked for translation from English to Arabic.
Yeah.
And it gave me the right translation, Qadi now, right? So now Qadi, and this was like something I asked, I think the last thing I asked for, if this was possible to do, is could it link now Qadi, because Qadi is in our, like if I take this here, Qadi, it's in our glossary. Oh, I guess it's not. Or is it the way it's spelled? Let me do another one. Let me do jurist. Jurist. Okay, let's run this. So jurist is going to run, it's going to process, and it should give me the Arabic word for jurist. So it gave me, oh, okay, no, give me a wrong one. Why is it? It didn't give me, interesting. So I guess, yeah, I mean, it's not giving me, it's giving me one translation, which is not the mainstream translation. Um, not sure. I guess that's just it is what it is. Let me see here. Crime. So jarima. You see if copies here. Okay, this should be here. Hmm. Um, I don't know what happened to that. He was able to see, I don't know what's going on. He was able to get it for me so that when I enter a word here, if the word is found in our glossary, it would take me to the glossary page with a list.
Oh, I see. So when it's come up in translation here, and then you can click that word and it goes to the.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm trying to see, is it see law? Trying to see an example because I think I mean I'm pretty sure we. Oh, let me see. Maybe benefit Muslim. Okay. Let's go. All right, let me work backwards. I'm gonna do an Arabic text here. Fiqh. Translate from Arabic to English. And then let's run. Okay, so I put the Arabic word, which is jurisprudence. Okay, so give me jurisprudence. Okay, interesting. So yeah, so for some, yeah. So I don't know. So what we had been working on that I thought he was able to do is words that do appear in our glossary will link like here in the tool, and they will
Yeah.
open up. Yeah, it'll open up like the glossary one.
Oh, I see. So it would have like a hyperlink to it, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so the hyperlink to the search word.
I'm sorry, I'm asking so much. Like I'm asking for so many things here.
Oh, no problem. No problem. Words. Later to. Okay, all right. I wrote it down. Okay, so you said that he did it already. Did he? Is a there is a certain word that work, or it's this portion?
Yeah, yeah, he did it. He did it already. And I responded to him. He did it with something. I forgot when it was. It was several weeks ago. And I said, "Great job. You know, this is exactly. I mean, it's actually like, yeah. I mean, I was like really amazed. I was like, yes, this is excellent. But I'm not. It's not doing it anymore. Or maybe it's just the words that are coming up. But I mean, no, I think I did it with this word. Like I typed in the word jurist last time, and it gave me the word faqih, the Arabic. So translate from Arabic from English to Arabic, and it generated the mainstream word that's used for jurist, which is faqih. Oh, there it is. Do you see it?
Yeah. So, but it's only these that work, right?
Yeah. So not. I mean, it's So any word that what I asked him is that any word that the tool gives us that is linked that is available in our glossary, that it would link it.
Okay, so any word that that you use that tool, the new tool that we created, if it is existed in the glossary, it should have a link to it.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
so and
So
then exactly like this, right?
yeah, and this is how, yeah, Arabic. But that kind of happened really fast. How did that happen? Where is it? See, I can't even scroll down any further. I can't see.
Maybe try to type again and then run again.
Um,
So when you click and it just run over here, and this is what you want, exactly like this, right?
I mean, this is fine. Yeah, this is, I mean, this is great. Like, so basically the way it comes up, so if I did yeah, so yeah, basically um
Mhm.
this is how when I type the word directly in here,
Yeah,
it gives me the same thing. Obviously the look is different because it's from here.
yeah.
So when I do it here and I type in, so when somebody types in the word jurist, so for example, Shiraz in London, she was asking me, can we, look up words in English, like, and then ask it to give us the Arabic, um, and and so, um, yeah, so basically, he was able to achieve that, and then when it opens, yeah, it comes up to this, which is good. I think the only difference is that obviously when we were in this one here, you have access to the copy definition. But that's not a big deal. But
Oh, I see. So your ultimate goal would be when it used that tool and if it open up this page instead
yeah,
of the.
yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Okay, all right. So I'll see because that is probably it could be just a skin. So I'll ask Praveen about that.
yeah.
Okay.
I mean, the other thing that I think this is way too maybe too complex, but unless there was some way where the functions of the tool here is just integrated into this, and we don't have the tool anymore. We just have it all here.
So now, if that's the case, so can you click Open Translator again? So that's mean in the main tool you want to have. So it's just pretty much redesigned because it's uh transliterate and then translate and then both. So you want all the tool in the translator tool
Yeah,
show.
so we yeah, so for example, yeah, exactly. So basically you'd have an option to um translate, like so for example, here we have Arabic, we have English transliteration, we'd have translate from like a translate meant thing, and then and then it gives you the direction. Like they can select once you hit translate, it'll ask you which direction do you want to translate from English to Arabic or Arabic to English. And then basically, like if there was a way, what I'm saying is if there's a way to integrate the functions of this tool here on the side that we now have as a separate thing, if there was a way to integrate it into this one search bar for all of them.
My question is, uh, with the tool that have with the translator to, so that is just for translation, correct? That translator tool, it doesn't give you it, like, so my question would be like, if we replace the, the search bar right now with the open translator tool, would it work?
If you replace the search bar, what you
So
mean?
if we rip the whole thing out, right, and just replace that with the open translator tool, are we, do
No,
we,
no. I mean, I would imagine that it would lose all the data that we have for. I'm not sure if I'm answering your question, but
yeah,
like,
because like, let's say between these two tools, like the one, the transliteration, right, and translator, like, what is, I'm just trying to find out what part that overlap and what part that one has and the other one doesn't have it. Like, so if we are gonna merge it, we're gonna
the
have
the
to.
the the biggest thing that this one has, um so okay, so um this one, the main one, the main search bar
Yeah.
cannot you cannot enter an English word really, and it gives you the Arabic translation for it. Well, the advanced search, I'm sorry, the advanced search can get you, like, if you enter jurist, it takes you to all the ones that have all the entries that have jurist in it.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like it's different terms that have jurist. It's not even in, like, they're in like definitions. They're in what what it doesn't what it doesn't do is it doesn't allow you to just type. It doesn't allow you to type here an English word and have it um, retrieve the Arabic equivalent of it.
So that's mean when we display the result, it cannot be displayed like how, oh, let's say how the result would be displayed.
It'd be different. Yeah, I mean the result would be like it'd be like the result that you have here in the toolbar. So
So let's say if you
so
type in the same word, like I'm just trying to understand. So if
yeah,
you type the same word in the translator versus try the same word in the search bar, so what the difference? So that way we can find, like, if we're gonna
yeah,
add more, like
yeah.
what,
So if I type in jurist in the translator, right,
yeah.
it gives me, it generates it, and it gives me um oh, it gives me this,
Okay.
right?
So
So what I was wondering is, can we just have it done here and have a separate, like, menu item that
mhm.
says basically, translate, and then you type in jurist instead of doing it in the toolbar, it's integrated and you do it from here centrally. And you type in jurist and then it'll give you this, the results, which would be basically, I'm working
So it
backwards
would
here.
be the result that it just show from the translator box, right?
I'm sorry, one second. It would give you basically this. So when you type in jurist,
Uh-huh.
it would give you these results, which is what the translator box gave us, right? But it gave us like as a separate box, like a separate output box. But like, what I'm wondering is like, if we are able to type in the word in English jurist, right?
Yeah.
It would give us this result right here, just like this.
Oh, I see, I see. Okay, okay, okay. But the database that we have is provide these all these information, right?
I'm sorry, say it
So
again.
the database that you have, those one it have this information, right? Because I think probably just do the front end. So the
Yeah,
back
yeah,
ability is it can do that. The system can do that. Correct.
yeah.
Because
I'm
yeah,
sorry, say it again.
so technically pull the tool in the translator and put it in the search. Have another tab for it, and then
Yeah,
use that.
yeah,
Okay. Let me talk to him about that and see what can we come up with.
yeah. Now, my relative did the back end for the glossary, like,
Yeah.
and I can have them talk at some point if they want to.
So
Um,
now my question is, if you are putting like jurors like here right now, right? So now the discipline doesn't matter.
no, no. I mean, right now it doesn't matter.
Okay, that's mean that discipline will go. If you open the
So
trans,
right now, if I type in jurist,
yeah,
it doesn't give me anything. It won't do it. It says no,
it doesn't search
no.
for it. Okay. So if
And
yeah,
if obviously I can't do it in the Arabic, right? Because it's looking for Arabic words. And here it's gonna look. If I type in jurist, it will look up jurist, but
but it look at
it
right.
highlights it in the definitions. Yeah, so it's not giving you like a direct one-to-one like meaning of it.
Yeah. So now if you open the translator tool one more time, so
Yeah.
that's mean do we when we add it to the main search, what do we need to take with us? Like, do we have to keep
So
the
so
transition?
so basically, like, you'd have a tab here, like you'd have like the
Yeah.
tab, and then the tab, when you select it, you would be able to give it further instruction,
Okay.
translate, transliterate, both,
Okay.
and then all this would remain the same. But what I'm saying is just like, instead of having it separate here, but by itself, like, could this be part of this? So this becomes where you type in. I mean, this becomes I don't know
Yeah.
how.
I
Yeah,
think
like.
yeah, I think we can come up with something because if it's just the place, it's almost a place. Because what they can do sometimes they can even how to say put it on top of each other. So
Right? Yeah, I see. So yeah, so I like everything in this is all great. I love this. So I was wondering is like so can you have it like here, for example, and then
right,
when you select it, you instruct it what you want, translation, transliteration, or both, the direction, English to Arabic, Arabic to English. You do all that, and then but you type it in the same search,
mhm,
bar, whatever, and then the output is all the same place. Like everything, like kind of like just to centralize it more.
yeah, yeah. Okay, all right. We will work on that and get a better understanding.
Yeah, and if he needs, I mean, again, my relative is more than happy to like work with him on whatever. But so like, yeah, that's all that. I mean, it's a lot. It's a lot. What I'm saying to you, I'm sure is a lot. But those are the things that basically, what we're hoping to do is, do the references in transliteration, and then do them according to one of the styles sheets like Chicago or APA. Ideally also triple IT, but it's okay if not. And then to have all this centralized in like one area, like one place.
Okay, okay, all right. I'll meet with him next week, and then I'll get back to you and keep you posted on that.
Okay, sounds good. All right, thank you so much. I think that's a lot. So I appreciate all your time and effort.
Yeah, no problem at all. And I'll keep you. I will send you an update what we have.
Yeah, great. That's great. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank
Okay,
you.
have a great weekend.
Bye.
Okay, bye.